One of the hardest things about being productive is actually doing the work. I find that very often for myself, the tasks that I don't want to do the most are the ones that I put off and I just don't do because I think they're going to be really long and really hard and really difficult. But the truth is, usually they're really, really easy. So, one of the things I've done to start combating this is to time box. A popular time boxing method is the Pomodoro Technique. You can read about it at www.pomodorotechnique.com. But I want to share with you a little tool that really helps do this, and the tool is called Minuteur. So the first thing I like to do is get rid of all my distractions. Being online, way too distracting to actually get things done. So we'll go through and we'll say, let's shut down Twitter, let's shut down Campfire, let's shut down the newsreader, let's shut down IM, let's shut down email, let's shut down Skype. And so now nobody can get a hold of me. I've got my nice little isolation. I've got my ability to get work done. I've already halfway there in eliminating distractions. The problem is getting motivated to get the work done. For me, writing is really, really hard. So what I've done is I've started using a tool called Minuteur. And as you can see here, Minuteur has the ability to set a timer that counts down. It can have presets, so I've set it for several presets. 15 minutes is what we normally work at Integrum when we do tasks and pairing and a number of other things. So that's kind of my default setting. But I also have a 25-minute for a traditional Pomodoro. And I also have 30 and a couple of other ones. What's nice about this is you can just start clicking it down. When you start to click it down, you go about your work. You can just not worry about finishing it. You're just able to start doing it. And after 15 minutes or 25 or whatever you set the timer for, it basically is going to black out your entire screen, and it's going to give you an audio warning. It's got the ability to shut down iTunes when it does that so that you're well aware that everything's happening. And then it gives you the option to go ahead and add additional time or to start another cycle. So for me, this is really great. Lets me just get in and not worry about it and say, okay, world, you're dead to me. It's time to get started. Let's set my timer. And I'm going to go ahead and advance it. I'm going to go ahead and kill it down to just 3 minutes here and see if I can cheat it by going down to about 30 seconds. And we'll start the timer. And as you can see, it's counting itself down. It's got a number of options. We can go through some of the options here. So if we go through the various options, we can change how it looks. We can change the type of alarm. Is it going to put a sound out? Is it going to black the screen? Is it going to bounce icons? Is it going to do growl notifications? We can have it deal with speech. We can hotkey it. We can remote it, which is just awesome. You can see that it's got in the tray here, it's got the ability to do a timer countdown. Kind of gave me a little beep warning, and all of a sudden time is up. So I can say, hey, I need 10 more minutes to do this task, and it'll give me 10 more minutes or 5 more minutes or 4 more minutes. Or I can say, okay, time's up, good, and let's go ahead and start another cycle, and we're right back down to counting down. Nice, easy. You'll be amazed how once you shut out the world, you just sit down and you go to tackle a task and you put your mind to it and you time box yourself how much work you can really get done. That's the productivity tip of the day.